Well, that just happened. Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, we're gonna another video. In this video today, we are back once again talking about Sonic Movie 3. And you know, when we talk about these leaks, we've made many videos in the past talking about Sonic Movie 3 leaks, and a lot of those have been genuine, but different kinds of stuff, little info coming from insiders or stuff like that, or different kind of details that aren't particularly supposed to be out there, or merchandise or what have you. But a lot of times when people talk about leaks, it's straight up not supposed to be out there, straight up images coming from the product itself. And well, that is quite literally what we have today in relation to Sonic Movie 3. What the heck's going on? What has happened? Let's break it all down. If you guys have been on Sonic Twitter lately in the past day or two, you might have seen a bunch of images floating around. A bunch of accounts have shared threads of screenshots coming right out of Sonic Movie 3 itself. These are images clearly 100% taken from Sonic Movie 3 on the set. A lot of them are unfinished. We have stand-ins of the Sonic models, such as these examples right here. A lot of images particularly of Dr. Eggman, Gerald Robotnik, and Agent Stone, and a lot of the Sonic characters with them as well. We have some unfinished CGI model shots, as well of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and a bunch of other different stuff like that. A lot of the images look super cool, stuff that we can look forward to and expect. Honestly, nothing too spoilery, which is nice, but regardless, these images have popped up over the past few days. Now, before we continue, I'm sure a lot of you guys are being like, you're just talking about it and showing things that we've already seen before. Like, why aren't you showing it to us, Ricardo? I'm not trying to go to jail, alright guys? No, seriously, if I were to put these images on my YouTube channel, oh my god, I might be murdered by the end of the day. Paramount is gonna come to my house and just take me out. Sorry, by the way, if my voice sounds a little weird. I've been partying for the past week. That's besides the point. Back to Sonic the Hedgehog. This is all coming from a leaker who's got their hands on a bunch of different projects. In fact, this person has, so this is kind of crazy, Sonic Movie 3 just up for sale right now. That is right. It is up for sale. You can purchase the movie, the unfinished movie, I should clarify, for $500, and you can get a 30-minute clip for $150. Now, let's just talk about all of this real quick. Before we get into what this means, how this happened, I want to say this off the bat. I think you guys can assume by me not showing these images and putting them out there or sharing links or doing anything like that, I do not intend on buying this $500 or $150 Sonic Movie 3, basically spoiler kit, free views pack. I'm sure I can make a bunch of money with a little early Sonic Movie 3 review, but I don't want to do that. I've talked before when we've talked about a hypothetical Sonic Movie 3 leak in the past that I think this would be incredibly disrespectful to the filmmakers of Sonic Movie 3, all their hard work being not only put out there early, but for me in particular and like other Sonic fans to consume this would just be very wrong. And also, like, I don't want to do that. That's going to ruin this whole marketing process, the hype, the trailers, the reveals that they have planned. And I just want to experience the final product of the movie in the theaters like the film is intended to be. I don't want to see unfinished CGI, unfinished shots, all of this stuff, maybe shots and scenes without music, all of that. It's going to be an incredibly unfinished film, and I'm also not shelling over half a rack for that either. I'm just saying. Not that I don't have my pockets running long, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I could spend my $500 somewhere else. Like, I could be throwing money at the club or something, you know? Like, don't do that, guys. I don't want to do that anymore. But I shouldn't have said anymore. Like, anyway, so what does this mean? We got some bad stuff on the way, guys. Sonic Movie 3, obviously, at this point now, is in some bad hands. Some hands that we might not want the movie to be in at this point. If they have basically the entire unfinished movie, that means that this entire plot can get leaked, that there's going to be more images and scenes and clips, and maybe shitty places, and it's not going to be super accessible. Regardless, I know for a fact there is going to be a Sonic fan who's maybe not as reasonable as some of us, maybe even some people watching this video right now are going to do it, where they shell out some money for the Sonic Movie 3 30-minute clip or the entire movie itself and do all that. Now, this is all very public information. If you guys want to go look at the pictures, if you guys want to find that link, go on Twitter. I'm sure you guys will be able to find it. Watch other Sonic content creators videos, but I'm not gonna point you directly to that. I'm here to let you know that this is going on right now because this is a big story. This is a big film. There's a lot of stuff going on inside of it, and it's something that I'm sure that they want to be a big surprise for Sonic fans and general audiences. And if this gets leaked online, which it's looking like there's a very big chance of that happening outside of just these images, that we're going to have to tread lightly on the internet for a while, and that kind of sucks. We of course haven't heard much about Sonic Movie 3 since the trailer dropped. Not that we should expect that, we just got the trailer. I'm sure more news and info will be coming very shortly. So I'm kind of really hoping that Paramount can kind of start picking up the marketing a bit, so we can distract some people from the fact that this stuff is going to be floating around online. And yeah, that is a scary thing to think about. I don't like that. Merchandise is one thing, like a few details from some insiders is another, but the idea of the entire film being out there is a worrisome thing. Now, of course, there will be legal repercussion from this. Of course, if this gets out there, if Paramount finds who's done this, they're going to get, you know, bopped. Not like literally, but they're going to be like put in the slammer for sure. We've talked about this before where other films have gotten leaked and people have been put behind bars for it. It's not a foreign concept. Not too much is known right now. I think it was on like a Telegram messenger or something like that where there was a bunch of other things listed as well, and Sonic Movie 3 just so happens to be in there. So, I mean, shout outs to them. Not really for getting their hands on it, but yeah. The long and short of it though, there's a lot of questions that are going to be answered soon. There's going to be a lot of stuff that is put out there, and now this isn't an abnormal thing. Sonic Movie 2, I think, largely avoided the whole leak thing. I don't even think Shadow or SpeedSuperSonic was a very highly publicized thing until the movie actually came out and then leaked by, you know, normal ways of the theater. But Sonic Movie 1 had a test screening that got leaked on like Reddit or something where they went incredibly in detail with it. I remember that happening all the way back in like 2018, 2019, went super viral. And a lot of people were like, this could be real, this could not be real. And once when the movie came out, it was like, oh, that was 100% legit. So the Sonic movies aren't entirely, you know, leak resistant. There's going to be leaks. They've been kind of leak prone, honestly, with a bunch of details and stuff like that coming out for these films. But on this level, this is a whole different animal. Like, the actual film is in someone's possession, who it very clearly shouldn't be. It should be in the possession of me, Paramount. Give your boy the movie, and we can work out a little deal, you know? That's really what's going on right now. And to kind of close this up, my message to all of you, what we can expect from this, what's going to happen, is don't buy into this. If you guys are really curious, you can look at the images if you want to. This is a free country that I'm filming this video in. You guys can do what you want and look at what you want. Do I encourage it? Not really, which is hence why I am not putting those images out there in this video, sharing them with any links, or anticipating on buying any of the leaked footage that will be put out there, or it might already be, I have no clue. It is just going to spoil it for not only you, but so many Sonic fans, especially if you guys were to go spread this around the internet and tell a bunch of people what happens in the film. So that means plot details, what happens with certain characters we might not know that are in the story, all of this stuff, what it might set up for the next Sonic movie after this. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I think a lot of people don't want to be spoiled about. They want to experience in the theater just like everybody else. They want to see if Maria gets murked. They want to see all of that stuff. And I think that would be better if we just experienced that in the theater together, opposed towards giant leaks being put out there by all of these different people. And what will ultimately come of this, I think the unfortunate thing is that there are going to be a few greedy Sonic fans who have the $500 or the $150, probably more so that, to spare when it comes to getting their hands on this thing, and they're going to, you know, get it and post about it and share it around, and that kind of sucks. I really don't encourage people to do that, but once again, I can't really stop anybody, but this is a way of me saying, hey, don't do that. I'm so excited for this movie. We've been waiting years for it, and we're so close to it. We're in September now, and the movie comes out in December. So it's like, we're so close at this point. Why ruin it? Why spoil it? There's so much more fun to have. There's so much more to experience when it comes to the rollout of this film. Why see an unfinished, sloppy version of the movie early? That's what I think. I think we should just hold out a bit, wait for the film to release on December 20th, go out to support the film in theaters, especially with the competition it's up against, which, yes, is a video that will be coming up very soon that we'll be talking about. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get this off of my chest because this is a big thing that's going around, and I figured I would warn you guys, let you guys know what's going on, and then give my take on it and what you guys can anticipate. So really the biggest thing I could say at this point, just tread lightly when you go on Sonic Twitter at this point, or YouTube basically. But this is where I pass it off to you guys and ask what you think. What do you think about the Sonic Movie 3 basically being leaked? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram description below. You can follow those best things in my life, future content, and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic, whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comic books, merchandise, and more. We talk about it all. If you're looking forward to support the channel, become a channel member, or you can join our Patreon. But yeah, guys, this is pretty big, but Sonic Movie 3 is just getting started. We just got the trailer, so more news, more content, more coverage is on the way. There's a lot more to to experience when it comes to this film. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. But not just that, Sonic X Shout Generations is on the way. All of this other stuff. I can't wait. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Right by the motherfucking seaside, dog. Everything I see, I got a dream. I thought these leaves would go and take me out the dark. I know everything I wanted to far away. I know everything